I don't get it. Men say they wouldn't mind piercing me with their arrow, or stabbing me with a sword, and then walk away laughing. Should I be worried?
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
What are you doing that for?
Need something? What now?
Yes?
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed. Serene needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. And if that doesn't interest you, speak with Gunma. He has something for you. Stay alert. This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. You probably weren't expecting to see me again. You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. He just became The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
You're trying to upstage me, aren't you? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but I've had years of practice. If there is one
All
thing
right,
I
you've
don't
heard
like,
what it has to
it's
say.
people who think
Now
they are
tell
really
me,
tough and
is there any
special
reason
and
I
boast
shouldn't
all the
kill
time?
this blood-sucking fiend right
So
now?
don't you just hate those people who talk about pointless stuff that they really should keep to themselves? What? Why are you looking
Why?
at me
Because
like
of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put...
Do you actually believe any of that?
Who knows?
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
I knew
Let
it
me
would come to
guess.
this one day.
You want to talk?
I knew, and no one believed.
If you find somebody else, I will hunt them down. Not really.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak. Even with all my preparations, we can't be too careful. The monsters could strike us at any moment. The vampires will show us no mercy. They've proven that.
If we're going to survive this, we're going to have to be as ruthless as our enemies.
Nothing like a goose chase around the whole damned province. That's a long story. The short version is that my parents and we were followers of Molik Bal.
I'm all ears. Well, not anything to please you. Well, wake up! Stop daydreaming about me and which way going. So you're good with conjuration. Okay. Why don't you conjure up a big mouse wearing a hat? You do that? What good use is that then? Come here. Damn you! make some pretty decent potions, I hear. Pulling someone.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones.
Don't miss out.
Over here.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
If you could spare a septum.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Snilf, it's
if you're
me.
looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.